claps mi ukanyaga juu.
Hold up now, take your time, let me get this right. You tripping on what's in front of you, cause you're looking behind you. You got memories, but take it from me.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Aisha Narikxa. For those who are new here, karibuni sana. For those who have been here, thank you so much for stopping by. As you can see, we have our guests again. Able to introduce.
Hi guys, thank you so much for having me again, by the way. My name is Teckla Mutune. I'm here again and we're going to have a very interesting conversation again, and this is something, it's a very sensitive topic and I feel like people don't discuss it as much, but we want to normalize talking about things that feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
so hence the topic. I'm going to let Aisha tell us what we are going to be discussing today, since it's her channel.
so what we're going to be discussing today is feminine hygiene, which is very important.
Very.
Yeah, and I think the first point we are going to start with Miss Teckla here.
I'm not a fan of nani watching TV sana, but there's something that I realized. It's a segment on Citizen TV every Saturday that I feel like every woman should watch, Bimsafiri. So yesterday I was at the salon and they were talking about feminine hygiene. Like, it was such a coincidence, and I was like, okay, I picked up a few notes here and there, and she was talking about how women don't atusugwangi mgongo. You get? She was saying venye apo this part of mgongo hapa chini venye inanuk, you smell. So I think I learned something, but for me I'm very nini kwa sababu I use this one and I feel like everyone needs this one. I got it from the boys. It was I think 200. So unajua kuna parts zingine za mgongo huwezi fikia.
Yeah,
so hii inakusaidia unasugua yani. Unangarisha mgongo. Yeah guys, by the way, you can go and watch hizo episodes za Bimsafiri hapo YouTube. Like, it's a very informative segment. She like like anajua so many things, and I feel like kila mtu tu
Anafind out more.
Yeah.
So another thing I've learned ni like we should normalize to wash our belly buttons. Like normally unaweza enda kwa bafu, you just shower like every part and you just pass through your belly button, which you tend to find it's quite dirty, especially for those guys who have a belly button inaingia ndani, like may have it inaingia ndani. Yeah, you should normalize, like if you have a towel or those exfoliating gloves, every time you wash, just go through that belly button and clean it. So if you haven't cleaned it, start today.
Yeah, I also feel like you've mentioned exfoliating gloves. They're very important kwa sababu yani zinasugua mwili yani. Warembo yani tununue hizo gloves. Kuna venye unaugangana zaidi unasikia umeng'ara kwa sababu inasugua. Na imagine those gloves are going for 50 bob
just
in
50
boys.
Yeah,
I feel like you can even have 2. They're very important. Alafu zinafanya like skin yako dead skin zinatoa dead skin.
Yeah, that's why they're called exfoliating gloves, because zinatoa those dead skin. Because imagine every time I shower with just how is it called, face towel, I don't feel as much clean as when I shower with those exfoliating gloves. Zinasugua. I feel like my mom told me I once bought her those gloves and she was like, hizo zinasugua hadi dhambi, zinatoa hadi dhambi, because those gloves are so,
yeah, they're so good. Guys, another feminine hygiene tip that I feel like most people don't follow sana is like, don't sit on toilets, easy public toilets. I'm gonna give you guys like my own experience. So before, I think 2019 2018, I used to have a shop. So you know when hizo shops hazikuangi na personal toilet, like hizo toilets ni chafu because everyone is using those toilets. So I used to go to those toilets and they really affected my pH balance. I don't know if you guys know about pH balance, but there sometimes you feel uko chini, there's a weird smell, alafu kuna hizi there are different types of discharge.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's not the normal discharge.
Yeah, it's not the normal discharge. So I realized that after I closed down my shop and then I started working from home, like that thing completely stopped. My pH level has been like imekuwa tu the same all through. So nikajua hizo public toilets ndo they've been affecting me so much. Hata kama una squat, hata kama unafanya nini, like be very, if you can, don't use hizo toilets zenye kila mtu anatumia. Just be very careful when you're using the public toilets because they will really affect your pH level, and then hizo hapo ndo unapata mtu anapata ma STIs, anapata hizo tu ugonjwa yeast infection. So I'd really advise kama unatumia hizo toilets, if you don't have any other choice, just be careful. Just sijui utachuchumaa ama utafanya nini,
utasimama, itabidi tu ufanye ukisimama. And you be careful, yani make sure ume aim to the toilet pia.
Exactly. Yeah.
On addition to that, pia when you're going to, even at the clubs, do you know after you've drunk and you're drunk, when you go to the toilet you forget that those toilets are dirty. Most ladies do that.
Yeah.
You forget the toilet was dirty and you just squat and you pee, and the moment you pee, obviously that force, it splashes back to your coochie and after you get the infection, which is so bad.
Especially the hizo washrooms that wash whatever, like people forget so much. They don't get comfortable. Even if you're going to someone's toilet, always make sure the toilet like hata kama ni safi, flush it fast again.
Yeah,
flush it again before using, because you never know, guys. You never know. Mimi, but then let me tell you, I know this is bad, but nikienda hizo washrooms clubs, mimi ukanyaga juu because hakuna kitu mbaya kama your pH level being messed. It actually messes your self-confidence. Yeah,
you
self-esteem.
feel like,
so I don't play with that. Don't play with that.
Have you ever gotten a yeast infection?
Yeah, I have. When I had my shop, like that was the story of my life. Literally,
that was the story of your life.
Yeah, but then when I came home and started working from home, especially now, actually I love the fact that I live in this place where I have my own washroom.
Yeah, and the guests.
Yeah, so it's hard for me to use washroom. Okay, naitumianga, but na feel vizuri kwa sababu I have my own washroom, you know. Yeah, but there's so many people who don't have that. Just be careful, guys. Just be careful. Make sure you flush, panguza na towel. Najua kuna watu bado wanatumianga sanitize. Just for your own well-being.
Yeah. I've also had yeast infection. Kuna time it was just it was the norm.
Yeah, the story of your life.
It was the story, but me, the first kwanza ilikuwa more of like the club thing, but after that I knew that I can avoid that. Now the other thing was I used to get sick a lot because of tonsils and all that. So I was given antibiotics, and there's these antibiotics kuna yenye it has that sikumbuki, there's this doc alikuwa ananiambia every time you go and get an antibiotic, make sure it doesn't have this specific thing. That antibiotic, if any moment niki take, I used to get a yeast infection.
Okay.
And anytime I got I was exposed to cold, I get tonsils leading to antibiotics leading to yeast infection. Yani you're treating two things every time. So I had to like avoid even taking those type of antibiotics. Yeah. The other thing I've learned is for those people who have pierced their ears, like mkona tu nyingi, tushimo twingi, like those ear studs, those tiny ones, like I've learned you should learn to like clean them, like remove them after every week. I've learned kama unaona sahi nimezitoa because I removed them it was the previous day just to clean them. I used like I soaked them in a warm water first. After that I'll just clean them up, then return them back where they're supposed to be, because those things can smell. When you're showering, all the soap is accumulating to that place.
Yeah.
Na haujui.
Exactly.
Imagine haujui. Meet someone who had to tell me like, hey Aisha, is it your braids or your ears? No, when I removed them, imagine. I removed them and I was like, hi, by the way, it's this thing, because it was smelling.
What?
Hey. From that day, I've been cleaning my ears consistently. I don't like embarrassments. I don't like him. And thank God it was someone that I was familiar with. I was not even like mad or anything. I was like, hey, thank God ameniambia. Imagine if it was someone like from
I also feel, unajua mtu anaweza kuwa na shanga hizi masikio hizi earrings tunaziosha aje guys, unatumia spirit na inaitwa cotton wool, unazipanguza tu, unazidisinfect alafu unazirudisha kwa masikio and you're good to go.
Just try and do that. Imagine umehug someone alafu they're like, please avoid that.
By all means. Another point that I feel like I have also learned, and I feel like it's very important, is wipe yourself properly, ladies. Take your time. I mean, this is your body and it's your temple.
Imagine.
And it serves you. Unaona ile yenye umetoka bathroom kwa unaenda bro, unaenda
niko na haraka Teckla ameniita.
Yeah, like take your time. Hata ukiwa shower, jioshe vizuri. Yani hata ujue hadi mwili yako. Unajua kuna mtu ajue mwili yake.
Yeah,
literally kuna mtu ajue kuna birthmark wapi, nini, akona nini kwa mwili yake. Like take your time. This is your body. Love it, nurture it. Like take your time. Jioshe vizuri. Yani mwanamke jioshe. Jioshe vizuri. Jioshe alafu ukitake your time, chukua towel yako, jipanguze vizuri. And that's a point that I've learned. I actually learned it yesterday from Bim Safiri, but personally I take my time when I'm wiping myself, because alikuwa anasema unaweza kuwa hujajiwipe vizuri alafu hiyo inaleta harufu. So take your time when you're after taking a shower, wipe yourself properly. Make sure umedry kila mahali,
because imagine bado you're still wet alafu you go and put on something else on top, unabaki kwa some dampness.
Exactly. Unanuka tu vibaya. Before I forget, your story ya earrings, I also feel like I think we shouldn't share earrings.
Yes,
in this day and age you shouldn't share earrings. As much as inakasi big deal, for me I feel like it's such a big deal. You should not share your earrings.
You never know.
Hey. Maybe unajosha zake na unavaa tu,
umeenda tu kajieka ndani.
We don't do that.
No, we don't do that. And in addition to what you are saying, like wipe yourself properly, me, what I always do, I have 2 towels.
Okay.
I have the body towel na towel ya mguu.
Pia unafaa kuwa na ya uso.
Uso is very sensitive. Na ya uso, those are 3. Uso, body and miguu. Because imagine using the towel for your legs alafu na wipe your coochie. Hey, me, yeast infection has showed me wonders.
Shege.
I don't want that.
It has shown you shege. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so that I learned that you should just try and have like a small towel for your legs and your body like separately, plus your skin, because by the way your face is very sensitive. That one should have its own towel, and you should learn like to just wash it after now and then. See, like to me, like the whole week, just try and clean it and use watch it ikauke. If you don't have like another one ikauke, then you use it. Another thing I've learned when you're in your periods, that time of the month, you should just try and like change your sanitary towels like as frequent. It depends here with your flow. If you're a heavy flower, I will suggest you just try and change it as frequent as possible. Because unajua pia like kuna hizi pads za 50 bob, kuna pads za so like pia some people cannot manage to, like they cannot afford the pads. You can also just use the normal towels. Normal towels, just use that, clean it, try and just change it, because imagine walking and you're smelling like empty.
Kwanza that time of the month it's very
your time nakwanga
you need to like be like cleanliness inafaa sasa to go to the next
times
level.
2.
Because now it's easy for someone to sikia unanuka
damu.
So you should, I think you should do that. So guys, the other point that I feel like it's very important is washing yourself uko chini before using tissue. I know you need tradition, mostly Muslims do that, but I feel like it's something we should normalize. because imagine every time unasusu maybe umesusu 10 times in a day, umekuwa tu ukiwipe na tissue is not enough. Tissue is not enough. And I'm so happy that so many restaurants, so many apartments zina katap kadogo kakujiosha huko chini, alafu unatumia tissue. I'm so happy, like anyone who's building an apartment and is doing that, the restaurants, you are doing a fantastic job. You are doing a fantastic job kwa sababu hiyo inakusaidia ukue fresh, because every time maybe unasusu unajimwagilia hiyo maji, unapanguza na tissue, like uko na hadi confidence, like unajua
I'm clean, no one can tell me nothing.
Yeah, so please guys, let's normalize using hiyo. Hata kama una hiyo maji unaweza chukua tu kachupa, because I remember before even my friend was telling me you should wash. Mimi nilikuwa nashangaa, what do you mean? Like every time you are going to sleep, maybe unaoganga asubuhi, jioshe tu uko chini na hiyo. Hata kama una hiyo tap, chukua kachupa kadogo kaeke kwa bathroom yako, uko unaweka na maji, unajiosha huko chini, alafu unalala. Hata ukilala utakuwa unasikia uko fresh. Unaget? Unajua ukioga huko chini na maji baridi unasikia uko fresh mbaya. So I think that's one thing people need to do.
Yeah. On addition to that, even when after you've shitted, like I've learned that after using a tissue, go in also with your wipes. Like you need to clean everything. You might wipe with a tissue, alafu unaona you think you're clean, but imagine you're not clean. Just go again with the wipes. Wash it. Maybe if you're afraid to use water, unaona you don't want to touch shit and everything, just get wipes, wipe everything, make sure you're extremely clean, then leave that bathroom.
I also feel you can also use the wet wipes.
Yes, wet wipes.
Ukisha susu unaweza tumia wet wipes kama unaona maji it's too much for you, so you can use the wet wipes. But I feel like water is
the best. But imagine may use wet wipes more than
water is everything. You see water like haina any impurity, haina anything. So
it's just natural.
Wet wipes ziko na harufu, maybe inaweza ku affect pH yako. So I feel like water is good. If you use water, you're good to go.
How about baby wipes?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I love water.
I always buy baby wipes for that.
I think they will do because they are
for babies.
Yeah. So I think you can use wet wipes.
Oh, another thing I've learned is we should normalize to change our toothbrush. Like, you should change your toothbrush, because the moment umeitumia, like, let's say 2 months or 3 months.
Inafaa kwa 2 months, I guess.
Those bristles zimeanza ku wear out and they're not doing the thing they're supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
plus guys, toothbrush I think 50 bob.
Yeah, kuna ya 50 bob. So ina depend with your pocket. Kuna pia zile za 30 kwa duka. Yeah. So just normalize to change your toothbrush. Plus even when I always show you guys my routine, when you're brushing your teeth, please don't forget to brush your tongue. Because the tongue is where it holds the most dirt. Leave alone even the teeth, your tongue holds the most dirt. So just normalize to change your toothbrush, and after brushing your teeth, also brush your tongue too. Yeah.
Another point that I feel is very important is let's normalize peeing after sex. It's very, very important, because like unatoa tu hizo uchafu, and then also let's normalize ukioga, guys. I know this is going to be so cringe, but this has helped me a lot. Actually, my friend alinifunza hii last year. So when you're washing yourself uko chini, chukua hii kidole. Unaona hii kidole? Ingize huko ndani, alafu ingize maji. Unaona, kuoga tu, kuosha huku na isikuwe na sabuni yoyote. Kuosha tu hapa juu peke yake, it's not enough. Take this kidole, make sure umeosha huko ndani vizuri. I know this is so cringe, but then when she was telling me, I was like, kwa sababu unaoga huko hujatoa. As a woman unatoa hizo discharge, so you need to make sure ni kuko fresh, unaget. So unachukua hiyo kidole chako hiki, alafu unamwaga maji huko ndani. Because natumia shower, so I make sure maji imeingia huko ndani. Alafu
make sure.
make sure. Imagine that is a game changer. Honestly, it's a game changer because utakuwa tu freshy, like freshy. Alafu tafadhali usitumie sabuni yoyote. Sabuni itakufanya lose pH, ita ruin pH balance yako. So as much as possible try not to use soap uko chini. Just use water.
Yeah.
Most people say unless it's unless the soap has been recommended by a doctor, but most people say maji is okay.
Yeah,
but me I feel maji is okay, but lazima
deep in. As you have said, using soap, yeah, you should actually avoid using soap because when you're removing the dirt, you're removing the good bacteria and the bad bacteria. True. And imagine you want the good bacteria ibaki hapo ndani to be able like to protect your coochie and all that. Yeah. So water is the it, as how Teckla said, water is the it.
Yeah. Water is your it, girl, down there. And also don't forget to eat your fruits and drink your water.
Yeah.
Eat your fruits, drink your water. Especially yogurt. Yogurt. There's this, it's called what? There's this nini used in acidiasis huko chini.
Cranberry juice.
Exactly. Yeah, guys, also drink that. It helps a lot. And then your pineapples,
strawberries.
Yeah, especially pineapples.
Me had strawberries.
Pineapples.
Niko na pineapples nenda kula leo.
Guys. If you want your nini to be smelling good and to be before the eat your pineapples.
Thank me later. Teckla said the other thing is ladies with braids. Yeah. Like learn to wash your braids because they tend to smell.
Especially now that we're in summer. Kuna joto mingi
sana.
And maybe unakaa na braids zako a month.
Which is not bad. You can say it with your month. Vile tu nataka. But what you should do is just learn to like wash it. If you don't know how to wash your braids, how you unadhani like you'll spoil and everything, just watch YouTube tutorials. They have that. You can learn from that how you can wash your braids and all that.
But you can actually. Are you done? I'm sorry. You can actually wash them and dry them na dryer. Kama venye unaendanga hoteli unapata wako na dryer, una dry. Me am keen on hizo manini zenye watu huandika kwa Instagram. Guys, what made you lose interest? Watu wanasemanga guy, man, in your comment section dirty. So guys, make sure you wash your braids.
Yeah.
The other thing that I feel is very important is using perfumes and deodorants. It doesn't have to be a very expensive perfume, but just hata kama ni ile Nivea ni I think 3 something. Mani imepanda bei. Like inafanya tu me like Nivea for men. Inafanyanga mtu anuke vizuri. So unaweza anza tu na hiyo, like honestly when you smell good. There's kuna tu audacity ingine uko nayo yenye mtu hawezi kuambia kwa sababu unajua unanuka vizuri.
Yeah,
so I feel like unafaa tu kuwa na hiyo deodorant alafu ka perfume. Maybe if you are starting out unaweza anza na hiyo deodorant ni around 400-300, alafu kidogo tu unaweza anza kununua zile perfume za kupima pale Dubois, ununue hizi body splash. Yeah, pole tu. Trust the process.
Yeah. Another thing is changing your pillow covers. Pillowcase. Like it's very important. Imagine umelalia your pillowcase for like a week or so. Because the moment it gets dirty,
even a month. The people who do
even a month.
Or let's say 2 weeks. Like you're supposed to change it after a week.
Yeah, you should just change it because it's affecting your skin.
Yeah.
Sana. You might be wondering, why is my skin misbehaving and all that? It's not everything around you, but that pillowcase that you're sleeping on. You should just try change it. Vile tu naweza. Just try change it. Sleep on clean pillowcase. Yeah.
Even your bed sheets.
Even your bed sheets. Yeah. Imagine unaona ile time when you umetandika clean sheets, clean everything, you sleep like a babe. You sleep so so good. It's very important.
Yeah.
So guys, we have come to the end of this video. If you've come this far, please consider subscribe and hit the notification button, so just in case your girl here gets to upload a new video, you get notified. And please go to my description. I'll link her YouTube channel over there. Kindly go and check her out.
Please do, guys. Until next time.
See you.